Alright, so Stranger Things series premiere, season 1, episode 1, that just was released on Netflix. What do I think about it? What are my thoughts? This is going to be spoiler free, a few minor spoilers, but nothing big. It's going to be pretty minor. So this is basically going to be my spoiler free review of the series premiere. So basically, what the series is it shows how like hip hop had an effect in the late 1970s in New York and the Bronx, and I gotta say, it's a pretty good premiere. This actually was a really good premiere. This might be one of the best series premieres I've ever seen. But I mean, Lost is probably the best I've seen personally. But this was a pretty good series premiere, and I really enjoyed it. Let's see, you got Justice Smith, Shamik Moore, and then you got Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, and there's a lot of other names that I. There's a lot of other names on this cast, and yeah, this was a pretty good series premiere. So basically, we're introduced to these characters in the Bronx in this small town, and um, and you got Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad. That's actually the main reason I started watching this because I saw him on the advertisement, and I was like, "Oh, Gus Fring's in another thing," so I'm gonna go check that out. And I'm not really a fan of like rap or hip hop, but I kind of this is pretty. It's pretty cool to see how it affects uh, these people in these neighborhoods and see how it affects people. And so starting with these characters, Giancarlo Esposito's uh, character, he's let me see, he he's got to be like one of the biggest names on it. He plays Pastor Ramon Cruz, and he's his daughter is like the protagonist played by Justice Smith, or he seems like he's the protagonist. The girl he has a crush on, and he says she has a beautiful voice and everything. He's in love with. That's her father is Giancarlo Esposito's character, and he's like a I don't think they didn't say he's a priest, but he seems very religious. He's very religious, and he doesn't like that she's into this music and all this stuff. And so basically, yeah, the premiere is introducing you to all these characters, and there's this one guy who he's really comic booky. He's like, um, he he comes in. He works with Grandmaster Flash in the Get Down. It's like this party that they have and it's like the biggest party, the biggest club that goes on, and I really enjoyed this premiere. The kid who plays the main character, Justice Smith, he's really good. You got a lot of child actors in here; they're all pretty good, but he's really the standout. Uh, Justice Smith, that's him right there. He's the main character, and I really care about him. He's really, I really like him. These episodes are really long. They're actually like an hour and a half. They're actually an hour and a half. So there's 6 episodes. So that's about you got 6 hours and then 30. So basically, the show is 9 hours. So it's really the length of like Stranger Things or other shows, but it's just each episode is longer. So that's why there's less episodes. And yeah, I gotta say, it this premiere was pretty good. I don't need to get into detail, but I did think that it was really cool that they have they do this thing where they'll show a scene like because I don't know if this is based on a true story or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Actually, yeah, it is. It is. I think it's based on true events. Yeah, that's what it is. So so what I really like what I'm really liking about the series and what I mostly saw in the premiere. I don't know if they'll do it more, but because it's based on true events, they'll show like a fire truck going through the town, and then they'll show real footage from like the news back in the 70s. They'll show like real footage, and then they'll go back to the actors and the characters, and I really like that. You could argue that that's a little choppy and cut weird, but I like it. I personally like it, and then I think it's really cool that because when this apparently, so this must take place in 1977 because the kids talk about what movies they're going to see, and they said, oh, that new Star Wars movie comes out, and it's the first Star Wars in 1977, so this must be in 1977. I think that's really cool that the main kid, they're like, I want to see that new movie called Mars Wars, and he's like, Star Wars, and that's really cool. So yeah, if I were to rate it, what would I give it? I'd probably give it a out of 10. I'd actually probably go with a 9.5 out of 10. It was really good. So yeah, it's not. Is it a perfect premiere though? I don't know. Um, I might change my mind on this, coming back to this eventually, but yeah, I'm gonna go with. Can I do decimal? I'm gonna go with a 9.7 out of 10 because it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I recommend it. It's probably not for everyone. It's a little wild, a lot of language in it. It's very graphic, but um, yeah, I really liked it, and I'm definitely gonna keep watching it, and then I'll probably do a whole series season review. Or I don't even know if there's gonna be a second season. I don't know how that is. It says 2016 and 2017, so I honestly don't know. Well, actually, it does. It says 12 episodes. Yeah, so I don't know what they've got planned. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and if you've seen the premiere for The Get Down, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, so that way I'll be able to see you again.